Welcome back to the 247 Sports Recruiting Channel. I'm Steve Wiltfong, and you're here to watch another one of the nation's top high school football prospects announce their college decision. Today, it's Charlotte Christian top 247 receiver Micah Gilbert, who is a top 7 of Duke, Michigan, North Carolina, Notre Dame, Pittsburgh, South Carolina, and Virginia Tech. Tabbed by 247 Sports as the nation's number 199 prospect, regardless of position. The 6'3", 203-pound Gilbert played in 7 games as a junior and turned 39 receptions into 486 yards and 6 touchdowns. Let's go out to Charlotte and welcome Micah in. Micah, congrats on your big day.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Please introduce us to who's sitting next to you.
So I'm here with my mom and dad, my sister, my brother's girlfriend, my cousin, and my cousin.
A lot of support that's going to be following you to the school of your choice. Michael, what were you looking for in a program?
Just a lot of things, great academics, a strong alumni base, and just high-level football for real.
Awesome. Well, the floor is yours to let the listeners and viewers know where you'll be playing your college football.
Okay. So first off, I want to thank God for always watching over me through this process and helping me find the best fit for these next few years. I also want to thank my family for all the prayers and support, especially my mom and dad for all the time, effort, and money that they put into this journey with me. I want to thank my brother, Mark, for always being a guide and mentor for me, my sister for always being by my side through everything. I always thank my family from Pennsylvania. They always kept me in their prayers and supported everything. I want to thank all my coaches, Coach Eastep, Coach James, for always being there and helping me compete and elevating me to the next level. I want to thank Charlotte Christian School, and I want to thank all the university coaches that took a chance on me with a scholarship. And few people know this, but today is a special day because it's my grandmother's birthday. So I have to take a moment to dedicate this day to her. But with that being said, it was not an easy decision, but for the next 4 years, I will be deciding to pursue my education and athletic career at the University of Notre Dame.
Top 247 receiver Micah Gilbert is commit number 14 for Marcus Freeman and his staff in this 2024 class, a class that rises to number 4 in the 247 Sports recruiting rankings. Micah, you guys pass LSU. What were your favorite things about Notre Dame?
Just they stressed a lot about what this could do, what the school could do for you after football, even though that they are a high-level program. It's just it can do so much more for you because football ends someday. So, and I obviously get to compete with a great coach and just great people by my side. So it's a great program overall.
Talk about your potential playing for Marcus Freeman, Coach Stuckey, and that staff, what you saw during your time on campus in April.
I just feel like they have the ability to develop me to the best of my ability. And, it's a great atmosphere. All the players love being there. So it's just it was great to be around all the players and hear what they had on the inside of the school. And I really just fell in love with them.
Well, that's Micah Gilbert. He is the latest to commit to Notre Dame as Marcus Freeman and his staff aim for another top 10 recruiting class. Congratulations, Micah. Let's bring in Irish 247 insider Tom Loy to break it down. There he is, Tom. What do you love about this pickup for the Irish?
Yeah, this is a really good pickup. I'm a fan of Micah Gilbert. He's got a ton of talent. I mean, we're talking 6'3", closing in on 210, 205 pounds. He's an elite basketball player as well. I think he averages over 20 points per game, maybe closing in on 25. Great bloodlines. He's Darrelle Revis's cousin. I believe his dad was a McDonald's All-American. Uncle Sean was a first-rounder in the NFL draft. I mean, elite ball skills, great frame. He plays fearless. When Micah, from what I was told from some sources close to him, when he steps on the field, he acts like he's the best player on the field at all times. And that's exactly what Notre Dame wants in their receiver room, in their building. And at the same time, he's just scratching the surface to how good he can really be. So I know everybody inside the Gook is super excited. Big shout out to Chancey Stuckey. He is loading up that receiver room at Notre Dame. So you got Micah Gilbert, Cam Williams, Isaiah Canyon, and they might look for a fourth down the road. So it's an embarrassment of riches at Notre Dame at this point over the next couple of years.
Yeah, absolutely, Tom. Something Notre Dame was looking to do this cycle was add 3 receivers that blended well together. And with Micah Gilbert, they're getting that physical guy that can play inside, outside, has good speed, can be tough to tackle on the perimeter, just a physical wideout. And on film, he goes up and gets the football, stretches the field some. Then you have Isaiah Canyon, who's that 6'3", 6'4" guy that can stretch the field vertically, that tall guy that can run that we've seen Notre Dame utilized so much over the last decade. Then Cam Williams, he's your elite guy, your 4'4" speed guy out of the Windy City there that they can line up anywhere on the field. They got CJ Carr in the boat under center, Tom. They have one of the best running backs committed nationally in Aeneas Williams. Jack Larson's their tight end in the fold, also from Charlotte. What do you love about this class collectively when you also add in guys like young Micah Gilbert's teammate?
Yeah, man, I really do think that this class is one, when you pair it with the guys they landed in 23, that it really has a chance they have a chance to do some special things, but nothing we haven't discussed before. It all starts at the top with CJ Carr at the quarterback position. I've gone back and forth as to who really is the number 1 quarterback in my eyes. I've seen a lot of these guys, and I genuinely can make an argument that CJ Carr may be the best quarterback in America. He is such a talented kid. He has all the traits. I love everything about this kid. He's got the moxie you want to see. So when you pair him with Cam, we already talked about Cam Williams and some of the other guys that are still on the board. Marcus Freeman is doing tremendous work, on the offensive side of the ball with Jared Parker, Gino Guidugli, all those guys. So it's a fun class. It's a really strong class, and I really do think they're going to do some great things at Notre Dame.
Yeah, 2 straight terrific receiver classes, in my opinion, when you look at what they got in 2023 with speedster Braylon James, Jaden Greathouse, who's a phenomenal high school football player at Westlake, going to be an instant impact guy for the Irish. Rico Flores, who's probably in a similar mold as Micah Gilbert, Caleb Smith, who they flipped from Texas Tech late in the cycle. This is an offense that's trying to get more explosive, and I just love the way from quarterback on down that they've recruited since Coach Freeman has taken over that corner office. They also recently landed Kennedy Urlacher on the defensive side of the ball, so Notre Dame's heating up, Tom. Who can we look out for moving forward that the Irish have a great chance at landing?
Obviously, everybody's going to be watching 5-star defensive lineman Justin Scott. He should be making a decision here in the next couple of months. It'll be by the end of the summer, he'll be committed, whether it's Notre Dame, Miami, Ohio State, Georgia. Kingston Viliamu Asa, one of the elite linebackers in the country, has narrowed his recruitment down to Notre Dame, Ohio State, and USC. He'll likely commit by the end of the summer. A guy that we haven't talked enough about, we have over the last month or so, but not going back too long, is 4-star safety Dejon Lane. A guy that I've been talking at IrishIllustrated.com about putting in a crystal ball for him. So it's definitely one I'm considering. Chris O'Leary is trying to close that one and get that one done. So there's a lot of guys on the board, a lot of top targets on the board that are coveted by some of the nation's best. So those are a couple names I'm watching. Lane's close. Caleb Beasley's a guy they're trying to flip, a cornerback, 4-star cornerback that's committed to Tennessee. So a lot of top guys on the board, man. They just need to close.
Tom, I've also been hearing a lot of good things about Notre Dame's position for Kingston Viliamu Asa, the coveted linebacker from Bellflower St. John Bosco. But today was about Micah Gilbert, the top 247 receiver from Charlotte, announced his commitment to Notre Dame, choosing the Irish over Michigan, the Tar Heels, South Carolina, Duke, Pitt, Virginia Tech. And he adds to a Notre Dame class that ranks number 4 nationally. Thanks for tuning in to the 247 Sports YouTube channel. Please hit like and subscribe so you are in the loop on the next blue chip prospect that's ready to make his college decision. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on all the 247 Sports platforms moving forward.